Hey Phoenix. Hey guys. Oh my god, you guys actually are so early. Hey, what's up, guys? I hope you guys are doing good. I can't believe you guys here are so early. Hey. Okay, now I'm gonna set this up. Okay, good. I can't believe you guys are here already. Oh my god, I feel so special. I literally feel like super special. Like, I can't believe so many of you are here early. Hey guys, what's up? I hope you guys are doing good. So, we are rinsing some beans. I'm hungry. I'm here a little bit earlier. I haven't changed because I have been working on a video and I've decided to put a little bit more to put more effort in the videos. So there's some videos that I want to do, guys. Oh shoot, that take a long time. Like because you have to edit, you have to put pictures, and you have to put music in there. You have to like make them as perfect as possible, and that takes time. But because I have typically strived for videos every day, to put a new video every day, the quality isn't as good as it could be. So I'm gonna have a subsection of videos. Hey guys. So I'm gonna have a subsection. We're rinsing our beans because we're gonna make some beans, guys. And we're gonna have a subsection of videos where we ah look at how it's boiling. Where we no, don't burn me. Don't kill me, okay? Where we're gonna have a subsection of videos um, where that take a really long time type of videos, and yeah, so that's exactly what we're doing now. And I started the stream early because we're gonna. What are you guys saying? Hey Elsa, how are you doing? Good. And we're gonna start the. So also I'm gonna change a little bit in a little bit. What? Elsa, don't hide Phoenix. What the hell, Elsa? Don't hide Phoenix, dude. Like, don't do that. Why are you deleting? No, dude, don't do that to Phoenix. No, I have to. Like, what the hell was that for, dude? No, I appreciate you, but I saw that you were hiding other his messages. That's not cool, dude. I appreciate you, but you can't be doing that. You cannot be doing that, Elsa. Like, no, I can't let that even happen by mistake. Like for real. Like that's not cool. Look, and I don't care if you corrected it like that. You just can't be blocking people because it takes more than one tap to block people accidentally. So nah, dude. Like I cannot have that happen. Okay, so we're gonna work out a little bit right now. I'm literally just like wearing whatever because I'm gonna eat first. That's why we started the stream early. Then I'm gonna shave a little bit. Hey Jax, thank you so much for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. We're gonna eat and then um we're gonna continue. Maybe I should have like a potato. Maybe I should have like a potato or instead of the quesadilla because I am hungry. But I feel like I'm getting fat, guys, because I've been eating a lot. I mean, I have those carbs. I'm gonna have a quesadilla. Screw it. I feel like it just sounds yummy. So that's what we're gonna have. No problem. No, I appreciate you. So, so guys, so there's gonna be a new type of video. Vamos a ter um tipo de video novo, and it's gonna be like more long form, better edited pictures. So, uh, I mean videos, and those are the videos that I would like to do. But so we're gonna have the normal videos where we talk, and because someone already told me that there is a that my videos are kind of disorganized because the topics are all over the place. So we're gonna start using a bullet. We're gonna start using bullets in the videos, and we're gonna start using bullets in the videos, and that way we have them more organized. So that's one of the changes that is happening. And I'm gonna take as long as I need for the upcoming video about posture. I know we talked about posture yesterday, but that conversation literally inspired me to uh, to cover more about that topic. Um, so something a little bit crazy happened a couple of days ago that I have to talk to you about, and this was a little bit about the impact of gang stalking. Like I know this is weird, and look, honestly, I'm doing the best that I can to stay away from that topic because I wanna pull away from that. You know, I don't wanna just be a targeted individual. I don't want that for me. And the problem was simply that I was having trouble finding um, a new operating system. And this is gonna sound weird. I know I'm not a computer. I know. Don't get it twisted. But an operating system was it's almost like a goal that not a goal, but like almost like a belief that where everything that you do stems from. Does that make sense? And hang on, I need to see what what what's happening here. Oh, you say Elsa, ma se no apology. Oh, so hang on. Eu eu sei, mas não posso deixar esses acidentes acontecem. Like I can't. Like eu aprecio muito de você, mas eu não posso deixar que isso passe de novo. So, so what a so we're gonna have to talk about like now I'm actually concerned that like I don't understand how Phoenix, like I just made him a moderator because I want him to come back. I don't want him to have the impression that I ban him, Like that's like I don't want that to happen. Hey Komar, I hope you're doing good. Like I'm actually concerned. So that's why it's like I just can't let that happen. So like I actually now feel bad and it's like and I don't know how he's gonna be here, if it's gonna be back. Like that's not cool. It's a bonsoir, merci, monsieur, telechat, just to the passage. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by and saying hi. I hope you're doing good, Komar. So, baby, Queen, my uncle says you're beautiful. Hey, Queen. That's freaking hysterical. Tell your uncle I said hey. So, we have to talk a little bit about how long have you been. Hey, baby leggings for life. That question is gonna cost you. Make a donation here. Make a donation, and I'm gonna answer that question. But you have to make me a donation. Like those questions cost money, so you gotta pay. You know what I mean? Like also I don't get offended until you pay me. So I don't consider it. I don't even read it until you pay. So just know. So from after that question, I'm not gonna answer or even reply or even react to anything else that you say unless you put some money up here. That is all the attention you're getting. FYI. Anyways, so one of the things that we have to talk about, guys, is is about a psychological operating system. And look, this is not gonna make sense, but I didn't. It's something that I didn't know I have lived by most of my life. However, I didn't, how do you say, I didn't even realize that I was doing it. So a psychological operating system is where your intrinsic motivation comes from. Like what do you want to represent in your own eyes? And that in itself is a question that all of us should keep in our minds most of our the time that we are awake. You know what I mean? For example, like have you have to want an identity, and you want your actions, your what you say, how you move, what you behave, your decisions to want to represent that. Entre só por isso. Oh, muito obrigado, Elsa. So you have to you have to ensure that that is pretty much what I mean when I talk about a psychological operating system, where everything, like the root where your actions stem from. For example, if you want to see yourself as uh how do you say it? It's almost like you have to have a a set of questions, something that you ask to yourself before you make any decision. For example, if you have the principle of being your best self, then you know that ingesting any type of illicit substance is 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 not congruent with that operating system. Like if you want to be the best you can possibly be, right? Like that is your primary goal, to be the best version of yourself every day, all day. Like if that's that. However, and you're taking illicit substances, it's gonna create a conflict, a cognitive dissonance, and it's gonna create almost like you're fighting yourself, you know, because you psychologically want to be something, however, your actions are saying the opposite. So you have to ensure that every single action is congruent with this psychological image that you have of yourself. I hope that makes sense. So if this doesn't make any sense, or if you would like me to explain further, please write it here in the chat. And look, that's how I have lived most of my life until, and my life went good until it wasn't. Hey Lunar, I hope you're doing good. Hi. So that is one something that happened just recently, where even maintaining a proper posture was effortful. Like I didn't have the intrinsic motivation to stand upright, to engage my abs, to make sure to present myself to the world in a manner that I myself respect. And for so long that I didn't have that. And for the past 7 years I lost that sense of self-respect. Hang on. And that was the problem, was that I had lost the sense of this operating system. No, it's so that's the one thing. Oh, that almost like a driving intrinsic force. And I'm gonna tell you something. Look, every single step, every single glance, every single movement, even how you stand, should represent something. It should be almost a building block to what you want to think of yourself. For example, if you want to think of yourself as a, a gay ass queen, then you're gonna walk like this. You know what I mean? However, if you wanna find yourself more, if you wanna find a point where you have more respect for yourself, um, whether or not it has to do with it. So I'm not saying anything against gay people, okay? It has nothing to do with gay people. So I'm making a corn quesadilla and an egg. So what I'm saying does not is doesn't have anything to do with gay people. It's just an example. So if you want to present to yourself as a weak person, then you do things that impose that weakness on the world, such as illicit drug consumption, such as having a weakness to a vice. And I'm telling you this because I went through that, you know. And in the end, your habits, what you do, how you talk, how you move, and the people that you surround yourself with end up being part of you. Because anything that has to do with you, in the end, represents you in one way or another. So, by this in mind, you have to be incredibly selective with everything that you do and how you do it. And look, that's exactly the principle that I have used most of my life. However, and everything in my life was going perfectly fine. And the times that I didn't follow that principle, my life went downhill. So that is where I didn't realize that that's where my internal power came from. My power, dude, came from me wanting to from expressing myself or expressing my spirit in the most elevated way possible. And doing that begins with what you say, how you say it, who you say it to, your surroundings, your life, everything around you says this. Everything around you. And your actions absolutely, literally say who you are. So that is why it's so incredibly important for you to only engage with people that will lead you to be more of what you want to become. And look, I've known this, but then I didn't forget it, but I stopped living by these rules because I was in love. And the moment that I did that, my life literally went downhill after that. It literally went downhill after that. So this is pretty much a warning. It's a warning for anyone who's watching this that please understand that the people that surround you, the things that you say, how you carry yourself, and even the actions of the people that are around you are gonna impact you one way or another. Because the people that are close to you in the end will represent a little bit of who you are. That is exactly why you have to literally stay away from people that you feel have some type of intrinsic insecurity, because if you are confident and you're hanging out with people that have all of these trastornos, all of these psychological, uh, oh, how do you say? Hey Siri, hang on. I need to find a word. What is this word? This psychological disorder of not feeling enough or always um, be comparing themselves to others. Just know that sooner or later that is gonna come back at you, and it's gonna reflect who you are sooner or later at one point. So that's why you have to be incredibly selective with. You have to know what the people that you know are doing. Like you want to make sure that the people that surround you are doing their best to move forward in life. And the moment that you realize that someone is offers you or incites you directly, indirectly, overtly, or covertly to engage in illicit substance consumption and not sleeping, in mistreating your body, or in disrespecting yourself in the name of fun, love, or vice or debauchery, all of that, if you take any of those actions, just know that the moment that you say yes to any of those actions, to any form of disrespecting your own body, such as having unprotected intimate relationships with people that you don't know, that in itself is a form of disrespecting yourself. And that the respect will isn't only in that moment, but it will impact you psychologically, which is why it's so important for you to not do those things, because sooner or later you will want that's you're gonna maybe get addicted to the debauchery, and in the end your presence, your own perception, and how others see you is gonna be deteriorated by your own actions. Laura is saying, yeah, I have a friend like that. He didn't feel like he was enough. It helped him to start accepting himself. Yeah, so accepting yourself. Look, I'm telling you that I had a lot of problems accepting myself because, look, I grew up extremely poor. I had really bad acne. I had really bad teeth, and I got a job and I paid my way out of. I went to a dermatologist to have like a clean face, and then I paid to the dentist. I went to get braces to get my teeth fixed, and then I began going to the gym because it's not about accepting yourself as you are. It's accepting yourself as you are at that point, and do something that will not only allow you to accept yourself but to admire yourself. To you wanna be someone that you enjoy being. You know what I mean? Like you wanna love being you. And that's the thing is that in you don't have to, as long as you love being you, that is what matters. That's literally the only thing that matters. And it's not about lying to yourself and telling you I love myself when you don't. You know what I mean? Like you know if you're lying to yourself. You literally do know if you are lying to yourself. And it shows. It shows. So that's why it's so important for you to curate the people around you, the actions that you take, your mannerisms, even your tone of voice, how you move, because everything literally is a building block. Everything that comes out of your mouth is literally a building block, because you are building a perception that of people of a perception that people will have about you, which will in the end impact how they treat you. Yes, exactly. And I'm telling you this because look, I worked with most of my life to have an impeccable perception of myself, and then I literally threw that to the trash by becoming a ninfo, slutty, careless, addicted person, and it literally turned my world upside down. And it is only after coming back to my senses that I'm able now to literally curate what I want around me. For example, the reason that I make sure that my dishes are always clean, that my room is always clean and swept and mopped, is because I want to perceive myself as a clean individual. The moment that you stop being clean is the moment where you are telling to yourself subconsciously that you don't that you're filth or that you like to live in filth. You know what I mean? So and it's a good habit not only out of being clean, but because by waking up, doing your bed, cleaning your room before getting ready to go to work, that in itself, what does it tell you? It tells you that you are a disciplined individual who feels who is worth of living in a clean place. And that, my friend, is exactly why every action that you take in the end literally represents a little bit of you. How and the people that you have around you do represent a little bit of you. So that's why it's so important to learn how to see people with narcissistic personality disorder. Because in the end, hanging out with people that are narcissists, it will literally drain the life out of you. Okay, so we're gonna eat this. I'm gonna change, and then we're gonna continue with we're gonna do our workout today. So today we are working out abs. FYI. Mm. This what I'm telling you guys also applies to food. Look, it applies to every single arena of your life because what you eat literally becomes a part of you. Literally. So if you're eating junk food, you're literally going to be made out of junk. So and you're gonna feel like shizzle. So you want to make sure that what you eat, you want that to be part of you. You know what I mean? It's a completely different way of living life, but it's a very effective of of ensuring that your life goes in the direction that you want it to go. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Mm. If you're new here, hello. I'm Fernando Rodriguez Herrero. I'm a fitness professional and a lover of self-development. And on this channel, we talk about the relentless pursuit of self-improvement. We also talk about fitness, psychology, and how to protect and 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 how to protect and defend ourselves and our loved ones from psychopaths and people with narcissistic personality disorder because there are so many more psychopaths and narcissists walking among us than you can possibly imagine. Don't forget to subscribe and double tap on the screen because in the goal of the channel is to prevent and help you live a beautiful and successful life. It's about lifestyle. So your lifestyle will literally say so much about you because it's about how you present yourself to the world. My lifestyle for a while was self-destructive, and literally nothing good came out of it. Nothing. Um, I ended up surrounded by people that were so extremely toxic and evil beyond possible but an unbelievability of evil people. Mm. So you have to you have to learn how to recognize these people, dude, and take the people that do not align with your principles out of your life immediately. Because even a single person that slips away, that slips into your life, can be wildly destructive. Mm, this is so good. Hey, Ricon, surround yourself with good people who help you. Yeah, exactly. Mm. And the most difficult thing is that there are people that will help you in one ways, but f you up in another way. You know what I mean? Hey, Lunar. So people that are manipulative operate that way, where they do something that is nice, and they do something that messes you up. But that's how manipulative people behave. So you have to really be able to understand that people who love you will hardly ever have any type of negative impact in your life. But someone that has a positive impact and a negative impact, whether it is financially, whether it is psychological, that is something to look out for. That's someone that knows how to manipulate, because manipulative people, that's how they work. They do nice things, and then they do things that are effed up. And then when you confront them about it, they tell you that you're crazy, that they didn't do anything. They try to gaslight you. So in the end, it is a never-ending web of defending yourself from people. You know, but the best defense is not engaging. Mm. Like right now, if you guys scroll up, you guys are gonna see that someone literally asked me, "How long have you been trans?" Mm. Like that is widely disrespectful. So any disrespectful people here, I simply block them. Mm. Mm. So how do you even defend yourself against someone who's trying to manipulate you if you do not understand manipulation? What would be a good offense? Hey, Michael Taylor. Mm, mm, mm. So we're gonna start working out in a little bit. I'm looking for someone here in the chat. Uh, mm. So I'm sending a message to someone. Hang on.